stage, Hope Silver! All right. Really? Okay, can I make it?
No.
Why? I need it taller.
Oh, taller?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm
No,
taller.
you're actually good. That's good. Yeah. We want to see your face.
Okay. First, I used to explain my Jewish American name, Hope Silver, because everybody hear my accent. It's my Russian name is direct translation. It's 22 letters. That's why I make a life people hear easier, because it's torture to say Nadezhda Serebrennikova, which is my real name. I'm going to tell you a little story which happened in the second year of this current century. In August, I was 24, and I worked in a newspaper in St. Petersburg, Russia. And our editorial group and other departments of our newspaper were going to do skydiving. And actually, it was my idea. And I don't know why I decided to submit this idea to everyone else. Everyone was excited, and me too. And I just made a new friend about a year before in the newspaper. He was a security guard, and we were going to do it together. So we went to this field or something with these all little planes, and there was 2 hours of instruction. We were given these parachutes with a ring, which we're supposed to pull as soon as we are in the air. It was 5 of us. We were divided by weight. I was the third one to jump out of the plane. So as soon as, and people were they gave advices, like, you should get a diaper because, everything might happen. And I said, I can get one, why not? If, maybe it will help. So I got one, actually, and I put it on. And so I had a parachute, diaper, and I was on a plane. And so my turn was to do it number 3. And 2 other people jumped out, and as soon as I seen this nothingness and open door, I froze. I was paralyzed by fear. Like, it's pure suicide to do that. Like, some cases when parachute never opened, and I was looking at, imagine that this is a movie. So this 24-year-old woman is standing in front of this nothingness, and she has the flashback in her childhood when she was 8, standing on this diving board, and pretty low diving board, but I just couldn't make this step. I just couldn't. And other kids were looking at me and like with different faces, expressions like, huh? Or like maybe disappointing or whatever. I didn't know these kids. But I knew my friend who was supposed to jump after me. And he had this big, iconic eyes, like, like Orthodox icon. He like a Jesus Christ eyes. And he was looking at me with disappointment, like, I didn't know this side of you because he thought I'm cool. And I felt so helpless at this moment because of this flashback to my childhood, like when I just couldn't make this step to this nothingness. And I was looking at him, he was like, I can't do that. I just can't. And he was like, and the instructor said, okay, just step out. And I stepped out, and so 2 other people jumped out, and I was one by one with this instructor. And the most important thing was I was a journalist who's supposed to write an article about us jumping. And for me to come back with this stupid parachute without, get things done, it was like such a shame. And feeling this, like feel myself helpless, I just said to the instructor, please help me. I just need your help, please. Just, I'm supposed to write about it. Just help me somehow. He's like, okay, stand here. And he opened the door, and that's it. I didn't remember anything after that. I blacked out. And after a few seconds, I just remember the pain actually in the other hand, not the one which is supposed to pull the ring. And the parachute above, like above me, and I was trying to find my friend, like flying in the air, like to say him, I did it, I did it. But there was some people, I didn't know if it's him or not. But I was just screaming, I did it. And so the stress that I experienced that day affected my body to the depthness of my gut so much. They had the courage to do that, one miracle happened. So before that, doctors told me I just can't get pregnant and I need serious treatment and, hormone therapy. But in 2 weeks, it just happened. It just happened. And my friend, whose look motivated me to overcome my fears, became a godfather of my child a year later. And I wanted to end this with a joke, but I consulted with my American friends. They said this joke doesn't work for Americans. It works just for Russians, but I gotta say, he became a godfather, or may I say guts father? Oh, see you laughing. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. One more time for Hope Silver.